Okay, next we're going to talk about how to find the greatest common factor. So we've already talked about what factor means, right? These are factors of a number. Okay, so we've talked about factor. Now, common means shared. Okay, so for example, 1 is a common factor in all 3 of these numbers. 2 is a common factor in 10 and 12, right? Over here, I could say 2 is a common factor in 36 and 14, right? Or I could observe that in 19 and 12, the only common factor is 1, right? So that's what common means. Common means that both of the numbers share that in common, it is shared, okay? And then greatest, that means largest, okay? So, for example, if I were to ask you for the greatest common factor of 10 and 12, you could tell me, well, 1 is a common factor, but I want the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor of 10 and 12 would be 2, right? Because look, they both have other factors, but look, they're not in common, right? 12 and 10 are not in common, right? There's like a 6 here, but there's not a 6 here. So the greatest common factor of 10 and 12 would be 2, right? What about the greatest common factor of 12 and 36? Look, let's see, they have lots of factors. What do they have in common? They actually have all of these factors in common. Look, all of these are all in common. What's the greatest common factor? The greatest common factor of 12 and 36 would be 12. Right? That's the largest factor that they have in common, okay? So you can see what we could do is if I'm asked for the greatest common factor, I could list all the factors and find the ones that's the greatest, but I can actually do this a little bit more easily, which is what you notice, right? For example, with 12 and 36, there's no way that 18 or 36 is gonna be a common factor. Why? Because it's bigger than 12, right? So there's no way that that's gonna be a common factor with 12. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the factors of the smallest number. So for example, in this one, the factors of 8 are 1 and 8. Look, and you notice I always start with 1 in the number, right? And then I go, okay, what about 2? Does 2 multiply to 8? Oh yeah, 2 does multiply to 8. 2 times 4 is 8. And then does 3? No. Does 4? Oh, I'm done. Okay? So these are the factors of 8. Now, what I'm looking for is the greatest factor that's in common with 18. Now, could I list the factors of 18? I could, but I don't need to because I'm going to ask myself, does 8 multiply to 18? And you can use your multiplication table, right? And you can look along the 8 row and see, does 8 multiply to 18? No, it doesn't. Does 4 multiply to 18? No, it doesn't. Does 2 multiply to 18? Yes, it does. 2 times 9 is 18. So this is the greatest common factor, right? These are not common factors, and 1 is a common factor, but it's not the greatest common factor, okay? Here's another example. Find the factors of the smallest number, okay? So look, the smaller number is 6. So 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. And then look, I say, oh, does 1 work? Does 2 work? Does 3? Oh, I'm already on 3. Okay, so these are the factors of 6. Does 6 multiply to 25? Nope. Does 3 multiply to 25? Nope. Does 2 multiply to 25? Still nope. Oh, the only common factor is 1. So sometimes we like to say, oh, 25 and 6 don't have a common factor. Well, they do. Everything has a common factor of 1. Okay, but you can see here 1 is actually the greatest common factor. Let's try this one. Look, here's the smallest number. Now look, I have 3 numbers now. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to start with the smallest. I'm going to say, okay, what are the factors of 4? 1 times 4 and 2 times 2. So those are the factors of 4. Let's start with 4. Does 4 multiply to 28? Yes, it does. 4 times 7 is 28. Does 4 multiply to 12? Yes, it does. 4 times 3 is 12. So my greatest common factor is 4. And this happens sometimes where the greatest common factor is actually the smallest number, right? This is like not super unusual. Like, let's say this was 8 and 16. Well, in that case, the greatest common factor would have been 8. Right? Or if this was 5 and 25, the greatest common factor would have been 5. So sometimes the greatest common factor is just that smallest number. So look out for that. Okay, you're going to go ahead and try these 6 below.